Hey, welcome back to Sevtech, where in the last video, we created this factory building. It doesn't really look like it yet. There's still a bit of sprucing up that I'd like to do. But this is the main base for Age 3, which will have all of our immersive engineering machines and things. And we didn't get to do too much of that last video. I mean, we made this coke oven, and I'll just take some of the coal coke for the sake of the quest. And you can see that I've created and moved some of the storage around. I still like having the storage drawers, they're pretty nice, but I still want just some chests to dump in. Yeah, I haven't done too much housekeeping between videos, mostly just resource gathering. But in the last video, we started looking into how to produce steel, which is the next significant resource that I need to get my hands on, and probably the most integral part of immersive engineering. And to do that, I need a blast oven, and for that I need nether bricks, which involves doing a ton of stuff in the nether. So hopefully, by the end of this video, I can have steel. And you might remember that I found a nether portal by the end of the last video. And I just need flint and steel, which is an unchanged recipe. And that can let me go to the nether. So before I go, I just need to determine what exactly do I need. The nether bricks are the only thing that I'm missing, because I do have those blaze rods from the Twilight Forest that can get me the blaze powder. But then what do I need for the nether bricks? Well, I need to get a stoked kiln. I can look through that sometime later. I need hellfire dust, which is from soul sand, and ground netherrack. Simple enough. And potash from a stoked cauldron. And the quests did say something about a stoked cauldron. I need a hibachi, which takes concentrated hellfire. Just more hellfire dust, okay. I think I just need to get netherrack and soul sand pretty much from the nether. So let's go do that. I can keep using these slime boots that I got in the last video, and I've gotten reasonably accustomed to using them. Well, I've made it over to the portal, but I've noticed a few of these things around? What are these? Are these the nether portals? Because this one's a bit more obvious. So let me just see then. Yeah, it does just make a nether portal. And those other things can probably do that too. I don't think the nether portal is a complicated thing. Oh well. Let's see what the nether's like. Kind of the same, kind of exactly what you'd get from a modded nether. Weird things you haven't seen before, weird blocks, just the usual stuff. So I'm just going to gather some of these resources that I might need. I definitely need, oh, this is fiery netherrack? Oh, it can be used in more or less the same way. I need to make sure that I gather pretty much every material that I'll need, because it's a bit of a pain to try and come back here. So I found some quartz, I found some netherrack. I haven't found any soul sand. Whoa, what's this place? Frostburn ice? Based on the quest, it seems like I might need some of this. Can I collect it? Yes. I may as well. It's kind of ironic that the coldest biome I've found so far has been in the nether. I'm gonna take some of this magma too. I've got no idea how useful it might be. Ooh, another amethyst ore. May as well take some of that. Another rime ore? Don't know what that is, but I'll take some of it. I'm seeing plenty of glowstone around, and I definitely want to get some of it. I do have a bit at home that I got from the Twilight Forest, but I should get a bit more because it's probably quite useful. Did I get all of it? Some of it? I don't know. I got all of it. I've been trying to find soul sand for a while now, and I haven't found anything. I know nether wart grows on soul sand, so maybe if I find some nether wart in here, I'll find some soul sand. Actually, if I need nether bricks, could I not just mine these? I'd need transmutation for that, and I don't want to do that. I think I might see some soul sand through that window. Yeah, I think that's soul sand. I hope it's not just a different kind of netherrack. Yeah, there is some soul sand around here. That's not even the soul sand area that I was looking at. Yeah, this whole area is soul sand. Okay, I think I've more or less got what I came here for. I still would like some nether wart, but I'm pretty sure I explored that whole place, and I didn't find any. So now I just need to make my way back to the nether portal. And because I'm good with the longsword, that shouldn't be too hard. Oh god. Ah, here's the portal. Okay, I'm back. Now I just need to get home without the help of my bouncy boots. Ah, home at last. Where I can repair my boots and get my bounce back. Ah. Right, now, what do I do with all of this crap? That's what all of this storage is for. Some of my things can go in here, but I'm mostly just using this to store metals and other significant things. I guess the rest of this I can just throw in here. So, with the nether trip done, I might need to go back for a few other things, but I should have pretty much what I need. So next thing, I need a filtered hopper, which shouldn't be too bad. I need to get 2 more wooden gears, which I don't know how much glue I've got. I think the answer is none. I need a wooden pressure plate, simple enough. And then I need 2 sidings and a corner. I think for the corner I'll steal one of these. Just turn the corners. And there's the sidings. Now I just need 2 glue. And I don't think I have anything that can be turned into glue. So I'm just gonna breed up and then kill these buffaloes again. And I might get enough teeth along the way, I don't know. Well, I've got 6 hide. That's a lot of glue. I'll just kill a few more to reduce the overcrowding. And I've got enough teeth if I want to do it that way. And I've been wanting to find a use for this red cedar wood. So yeah, I may as well make 3 wooden gears. It's more than I need, but whatever. And next I need hibachi. So I need stone, a heating element, 3 concentrated hellfire, and 1 redstone. Heating element, simple enough. I'll just need a cauldron. So I'll need to get my cauldron back. I'll just leave that for a bit. And then how do I use this hopper to get hellfire dust? I need to put soul sand as a filter and then ground netherrack. So I'll ground up some of the netherrack I've got. Just on the millstone, nice and easy. Oh god, why does it have to make that noise? I'm just gonna leave it alone for a bit. In the meantime, I'll make that superheating element. Or just heating element. Simple enough. And is there anything special that I need to do with this filtered hopper? I'll just plonk it there. I think that's the filter slot. So I'll take some of this ground netherrack. I just need to toss it in. Whoa! Hi! You need to go quickly before you destroy everything. Well, that only made 8. And it looks like it destroyed the filtered hopper. I can just make another one. And maybe I put it outside. Let me just see if it's any better doing it just slowly one at a time. It's still making ghast noises. Yep, so every 8 will create a ghast. Well, I'm gonna need to get a ton of filtered hoppers if I want to get all of this hellfire dust. Maybe there was something about that soul urn. I need a stoked crucible to make it anyway. Or a stoked kiln. How do I get a stoked kiln? Because I'll need that for the nether bricks. Well, for now, I'll just keep trying. And I'll just take out the ghast when it spawns. Because as it stands, it only costs me wood. But before I do it again with the last of the ground netherrack, I should try and figure out the urn stuff. And I get the impression that I'll need a hibachi. So I have enough concentrated hellfire, so we'll get that going in the cauldron. Oh, apparently the stoked cauldron is a slightly more complicated multi-block. And it might need mechanical power for the bellows. Do I need more hibachis for the kiln? Well, I've barely made enough for 1 hibachi. And if it needs a redstone signal, I was gonna use a lever. So then I think I do that. How is this different from just lighting a fire? I guess now I need bellows for it. So then I might want to move this. Because if I need mechanical power, I'm gonna need to hijack the aqueduct. And probably one of these water wheels. I did upgrade this to see if it might make the millstone go quicker. I don't think it does. I don't think I've got enough aqueducts though. So I'm gonna have to make a few more, and I really don't have much clay. So I've got a few more aqueducts and I'm still waiting for that to press some more of the blocks. So let's see, what kind of structure do I need for this? Hopefully I don't need all 9 hibachis. I think that's just to demonstrate that the bellows can affect that many. Hopefully. So let's see. What do I need for a bellows? I need wet tanned hide, wooden gear, leather belt, and sightings. It's not too bad. Right, I've prepared pretty much everything I think I'll need. I just need to wait for this to dry out, and then I can make the bellows. I guess in the meantime, I'll put the aqueduct in place. And I can't have it go too far. I think I'm mostly restricted by how many sandstone slabs I've got. Yeah, I can just have it come out to here, and it'll be fine. So then if I connect it up, the water should come through. Yeah. I just need to steal one of these water wheels. There. There's a water wheel over here now. Well, now I can get the wet tanned hide, which gives me the bellows. I think I just need the one part of it. So then how do these bellows work? Let me consult the book. It looks like I need these bellows in line with the fire? Oh, and that's this thing on the side. That's a turntable. Because it can be used conveniently to get the time. Or I can just use a redstone timer. So I need to apply redstone poles to it? And mechanical power? I don't get it. Well, then the hibachi would end up being there. And the bellows... there? Whoa. It did something. How do I get this to build up again? Is it going into the wrong side? Oh! That hole is where the air comes out. Right. So then if I just get a lever, that might not be the best place for it. I don't think I can put it anywhere else. What is that bottom block? This screenshot isn't doing the best job. So if I get a redstone input on the side, what does it do? Do we need a redstone input on the top? No. I can't see what's underneath the bellows. Is it a clutch box? It might be a clutch box. So then I need to disconnect it from rotational power. Well, it seems like the rotational power can go into any side of it, so I'll just put it in the bottom. Hang on, I'm going to drop this water wheel down a bit. I'm going to need a few more axles. I'll need to make a small redstone clock. So I think I might only need 2 repeaters. And I'll need this clutch box that I made ages ago. There's some wooden axles and some spare rope. So then let's see. I'll need an axle coming out of there into a clutch box, which powers the bellows from below. So if I just put it in like that. I still have no idea how this clutch box works. Well, I'm fairly certain that I can somehow get that to happen. So then... oh, god damn it. The clutch box doesn't even work that way. I don't understand this. How do I disable power? Unless maybe it has to be a redstone line going in. Nope. How the hell does a clutch box work? Surely I can use it as a clutch. Oh, it seems like the gearbox does that by default. What is the point of a clutch box then? Can we just see? Yeah. Okay. There's the gearbox. So then, if I just get the right timing, I can have it doing that. So then I just need to make a timer. So this should be 4 ticks. It seems to work. It's a bit quick. I'll go 8 ticks. It's a bit more quiet, but I don't think it has to be quite so fast. Okay, 16 ticks. That's about a second and a half. Yeah. Okay, so then I need the hibachi there, and just to see. Yep, that works. Oh, but of course it screws up the thing. Oh, and in repairing it, I've accidentally made it at a better rhythm. Put the lever there, and it's gone blue. So then if I put a cauldron there, is it now a stoked cauldron? Let's test. What's a stoked cauldron recipe? Potash? I just need to put a log in there. I think the flames should be blue. Yeah. Looks like it works, and I don't need the 3x3. So then how many nether bricks am I going to need? Because that's going to translate to how much potash I need. I'll need 27 blast brick, so that's 9. So I need 36 nether bricks. So I need 5 potash. And I've got 4. I'm also going to need a lot more hellfire. I think I need 20 hellfire dust. So that means I'm going to have to deal with these filtered hoppers a bit more. I can just constantly power the gearbox, and then I think this will go back... yeah, it goes back to being an unstoked. then I can do the unstoked recipes. And I think most of them would be fine in a stoked cauldron, except for the hellfire dust ones, because those ones seem to get a little explosive, according to the book. Oh, bring on the ghast. You know, doing this in the way that summons the ghast, I think I missed. It's not too bad, because most of the time I can kill the ghast before it destroys anything. And it only costs wood. I've got plenty of wood. Right, so... yeah, this is an unstoked cauldron recipe. That should turn up with 40 nether sludge. I can only make it in lots of 8. So then I couldn't make 36. I could only make either 32 or 40. So I'm making 40. And while I wait for that to go through, I'm gonna figure out how the hell I make this kiln. I might need another hibachi. Although, I don't think it needs to be stoked. So then maybe I just put regular fire beneath it? I still have some low-grade charcoal. And I can steal this one too. Although actually, I think I'll just use 2. Because I think if I adapt this structure here, I could probably make one with 2 in it. So now I need to get bricks. And I guess I might just kiln it directly, instead of having to do the big process that I did with the stained bricks. So I'm going to need 32 bricks, and that's exactly as much as I've got left. Although the kiln might be a little slow, so I'm going to manually do some of it in the smeltery. Alright, there's 32 bricks. Much less painful than the stained brick method. So then I may as well put this in kind of the same area. So then I think what I need is something like this. There. And I can stick the bricks inside. I've got all my nether sludge. Then I think I just put the bricks in like that, and then I just put a fire beneath it. I hope this works. Well, I've left this for a little bit, and it's not doing anything. I think I might need a hibachi. And just for the sake of this, I'll just make that other example that I had. So then presumably, this is a valid kiln? Oh, right. It says specifically in a stoked kiln. That doesn't mean I can't try to min-max this. I think a shape like this would let me have 2 kiln slots and a stoked cauldron, assuming both of these get filled with hibachis. So I need to make 2 more hibachis. So I'm gonna need many more concentrated hellfire. And I don't have enough netherrack for it. I guess I need to go all the way back to the nether then. Okay, let's just go all out here. Okay, 4 stacks of netherrack, does that seem fine? I think so. Just in case, I'll get a little bit more. Yeah, 5 stacks seems like plenty. So we just need 48 of this to go through. I'll just store the rest in these drawers. Okay, I've got all the ground netherrack. I just need to, one by one, go through all of this 8 at a time. Okay, that's the last ghast. Oh, it gave me gear back. I didn't know it could. And there's 48 hellfire dust. I just need to wait for this to become the... what are the ingots called? Concentrated hellfire. And then I should be able to make those next 2 hibachis. Well, I've got enough now for 1 more hibachi. And then I think I'm just going to move that over. I just want to see, does this work now? Oh right, I need it to be stoked. Something's happening. There we go, it works. Okay, so I'll just need to slowly go through this process again, and then I can make the blast bricks. I think just off to the side, I'll have the cauldron going with the hellfire dust to make the next hibachi. There we go, that's all the nether brick. And the concentrated hellfire is done, so I can add 1 more hibachi there, and put the cauldron back in its proper spot. And just to confirm, yeah, they all get superheated at once. So now, I can make that blast brick. So there's the blaze powder. I've got the nether bricks. Now I need 36 bricks. So we need to go find some more clay. And I won't waste time on the kiln, I'll just do all of this in the smeltery, because it's so much quicker. Alright, there's all the bricks. And then there's all the blast bricks. So then I can take them into here, I can build up the shape, and then... yeah, it's not quite as big, but that's the blast furnace. Oh, that was an endeavor. And then I think if I just smelt iron, it should just become steel. This is really slow. There we go. There's the first steel ingot of many. Oh, I might need to upgrade this between videos because holy hell is this slow. I'm gonna want multiple of these. But that was the goal for this video, to get steel, and I finally have it. So then I can probably go through between videos and upgrade my armor. Oops. Get all that up to steel. I don't think I need to upgrade my tools. I think the night metal, that's what it is. I always forget what it is. I think night metal is good enough for now, but steel is very, very useful, and I can finally get into the rest of immersive engineering now that I have steel. Okay, well, that is definitely enough for this video. With all the trips to the nether and all the other exploration I've had to do, this has taken so long. But I am very happy with this progress. We've started doing some more complicated, better with mods things. We now have superheating technology, and we can make steel. Very, very significant progress. So I am going to leave that there. I need to take a break from Minecraft. I've been playing for so long today. Okay, that's enough for this video. Bye.